The Prince and Princess of Wales were seen enjoying a late night out as they departed Clarence House close to midnight after King Charles' glittering 75th birthday party. But reports suggest the monarch's biggest gift this year was the call he received from his youngest son, Prince Harry, who allegedly phoned to wish his father a happy birthday, their first phone call in 6 months. Dressed to impress, Kate, 41, oozed elegance in an emerald needle thread Alicia sequin-embellished recycled polyester gown, while Prince William, also 41, looked smart in a white shirt and jacket as he drove from the King's London residence. They were joined at the King's birthday celebration by his niece Princess Beatrice, Princess Margaret's daughter Lady Sarah Chatto and the monarch's niece Zara Tindall and her husband Mike. Looking effortlessly elegant, Zara, 42, stunned in Australian designer Rebecca Valance's £640 Eva dress, featuring a figure-skimming silhouette and dazzling pearl embellishment. Sources close to Harry told the BBC he would be calling his father, who does not own a mobile phone, for his birthday. According to The Sun, Charles is understood to have also spoken with his daughter-in-law Meghan Markle during yesterday's call. Charles and Harry are understood to have had minimal contact for months, particularly since the release of Harry's tell-all memoir Spare, published in January, and a Netflix series, which was released the month prior to that. Buckingham Palace declined to comment, preferring to focus on His Majesty's coronation food project. Mail Online has contacted Archewell for comment. Charles marked his 75th birthday with a gun salute and a sing-along at a food waste project followed by a reception for the NHS on Tuesday. Harry and Meghan previously said they had no contact from Buckingham Palace about an invitation to Charles' 75th birthday event on the evening. The Sunday Times reported that Prince Harry had turned down an invitation to the birthday bash, and will stay in California. But a spokesperson for the Sussexes told Mail Online that the couple had no idea about it. A source close to the Sussexes told Mail Online that they were not invited to Charles' party. They had not received any invitation and were unaware of any celebrations until the stories came out, the insider said, adding, "I am sure the Duke will find a way to reach out privately to wish His Majesty a happy birthday like he has always done." A friend of the couple suggested the palace could even have leaked the snubbing story to take attention away from the recent royal visit to Kenya, where the king faced calls to apologize for Britain's colonial past. The story is being positioned in a way to make it look like the Duke is snubbing his father, which he is not, the friend said. Considering the trip to Kenya didn't go well, this might be a welcome distraction. A 41-gun royal salute in Green Park, central London, a 62-gun salute at the Tower of London and a 21-gun salute in Edinburgh all marked Charles' milestone on Tuesday. The king arrived in cheery spirits in Didcot, Oxfordshire, with Queen Camilla to launch the Coronation Food Project at a food waste distribution centre. Among the many people he met there was Kelvin, who sells the Big Issue magazine, which is sold by homeless people to help them earn an income. Photos show the king greeting Kelvin, who is holding a stack of the magazines. The special edition features a black and white portrait of King Charles on the front cover. And dispelling the myth that royals never carry cash, photographs show Charles handing Kelvin a £10 note, to buy a copy. The king, who enjoyed a working birthday before private celebrations, laughed as he was treated to a rousing rendition of Happy Birthday to mark his 3/4 of a century. Charles replied, "Oh gracious." After Baroness Louise Casey, who is helping to create his Coronation Food Project, asked whether he minded if guests serenaded him. Baroness Casey told the monarch, "I was wondering if it was all right," at which point the king raised his eyebrows questioningly and looked around comically. He then quipped, "Have you practiced?" to a group of volunteers behind him. The king looked a tad bashful as everyone joined in, including Queen Camilla, who also clapped loudly at the end. The monarch wore a warm-looking camel coat and a smart royal blue tie with a slate grey suit for the official visit, taking time to wave to those who'd gathered outside, many wearing disposable raincoats, to offer well wishes on his birthday. Queen Camilla, 76, opted for a stylish emerald green skirt suit with black knee-high boots and black leather gloves, and antique pearl drop earrings for the public outing, with both royals needing umbrellas to brave the inclement Oxfordshire weather. The Coronation Food Project was inspired and devised by the king, who has long been concerned about waste, particularly when it comes to food, and the cost of living crisis. More than 12 million tons of food is wasted each year in the UK alone. The project will work with, and crucially raise funds for, existing food waste projects around the country to save and circulate more surplus food and use it for social good. It will help scale up nationwide projects and build warehouses, as well buy fridges, freezer and refrigerated lorries. The project is being led by Baroness Casey and Dame Martina Milburn and coordinated by the King Charles III Charitable Fund. We are beyond delighted about it. It is such an honor for us, and support for the project just wouldn't have happened without you. We are incredibly grateful to you, Baroness Casey told the King and Queen. Arriving in pouring rain, they met staff and volunteers in the warehouse, the King asking questions about how the surplus food is received and distributed to community organizations. At one point, the monarch asked, "I hope you have had a lunch break. There's plenty to eat." The king also took a peek inside a freezer and then outside viewed 4 Fairshare food vans loaded with goods for distribution. "Are you just about to go out?" he asked one driver. Although the engagement hadn't been publicized in advance, there was a small but vocal crowd outside who burst into another rendition of Happy Birthday.